My name's Heather Lay. I just wanted some time out from the rat race. I felt like my whole life was just about work, and I decided I'd sell up, buy a motorhome and go travelling for a bit. Hi everyone! So we're sat here at the terminal waiting to go on the train.
Boys in the back, they're ready, they're chilling. We're all happy, we're all chilling.
We were in Portugal, we were in the Algarve at the time. We were just having a great time on a campsite, and then one day we went shopping on a Saturday to the local supermarket, and one of the security guards said, "Are you not worried?" And he was wearing a mask and we didn't really know what he meant. Obviously we'd heard what was going on. Everyone at home was saying it was mad in the supermarkets, and we just couldn't believe it. We were in our own little bubble really, and it hadn't really affected us. And then within a few days campsites were told to close, and obviously then we realised that it was becoming a big thing over there as well. And they said to us that we could stay, but we wouldn't be able to leave the campsite at all. And not knowing when we'd actually be able to leave, it was very difficult. I'd have rather have stayed there obviously in the sunshine during lockdown, but because we didn't know when we'd be able to get back, we decided to come back then. We'd made friends with two Dutch families, and they had decided to leave the campsite also. We all decided to go in convoy. There were 3 vans, and I think it was 3 or 4 days to get from the Algarve to Calais. The roads were completely empty. There was no one around. And then when we were driving through the little villages, the locals were not happy. How are you?
I'm okay, we're getting a little bit of hostility from the locals. We had a woman with some shopping and a mask on. She looked like she was a bank robber. Shouted something at all the 3 vans as we went by.
Because I think they thought we were just still touring around. Crossing the borders there were so many rumours going around at the time on the campsite. One guy left and then came back to the campsite. They'd let him back in, and he said he tried to cross the borders and was turned away and couldn't get out. So there was a lot of scaremongering going on. Not quite sure how this is going to go. Obviously trying to cross the border into Spain from Portugal. We're going to have to hope that we are going to get through this. We shall see. There were armed police stopping every vehicle. Yes, they had closed a lot of the borders between the 3 countries, but not all of them. Just got through the border. A little bit scary, wasn't it?
Mate, he had a machine gun. So we filled out some forms and they've let us through. So, but it is flowing, so it must be flowing in France. So you must be able to go home.
Hopefully.
So yeah.
We're in Spain, yay! Kind of. Don't really want to go home, but hey. And then the border from Spain to France, which I thought was going to be worse, I didn't even realise we'd passed. One big cheer, because we're in France! They didn't even stop us, they didn't even look at us. And then we got to the Eurotunnel. There was no one there, not a soul, and we actually got on the train early and we were the only ones in the carriage.
We're on the train. It's a bit weird, but it's good.
We came back to the UK. We spent a lot of time on Jake and Amy's drive outside their house, which was very kind of them. We'd sort of try and make ourselves scarce here and there. That was interesting because if we weren't parked on their driveway, we were parked outside Halfords in the car park. But everyone was really kind and really accommodating because of course we didn't have a home to go to. I see myself probably doing this for another couple of years. My aim is ideally to go travelling again, because obviously it was caught short with the whole sort of selling of the house and changing my life. I don't want it to be for nothing, so no immediate plans to change my life right now. I need to leave this place. I need to leave this place. I've had enough. So we decided to pull over, have 2 o'clock beer o'clock. One of these. Nope.
And off I go with a bike. First aid. First aid. They done that. I'm out the window if that goes.